Bring it in the boat. Oh, 2 bass, follow that thing back to the boat. Pocket throw Carolina ring and catch fish all day, of course. Huh, James? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Look, got a guest today. Say hello, James. He being quiet right now. Guys, we're gonna have a little bit short trip here on the lake. I'm actually coming out here today to practice one of my weaknesses, I think, in bass fishing. We're gonna go more into that here in a little bit. Maybe find some fish. You know, James has a couple hours before his nap time, so let's go out here and see if we can catch a few and work on something that I know I need to get better at a bass angler, and just kind of go over ways to help you guys get better, maybe at this technique or other techniques, just how to improve on it. Let's go get after it. First fish, guys. Not doing what I'm wanting to practice for, but I could not take the opportunity here of not throwing at this windblown point y'all seen right here. This is a little guy, okay? A little swim bait. This is the Reaction Skinny Dipper with the tush swim bait hook. And dude, this swim bait, man, y'all need to see how this thing goes in the water. James, what do you think? Yeah, touch. Yep. Bass. Heh. Yeah. I'm gonna let it go. Okay? Guys, so hope the wind ain't too bad right here. I couldn't take the opportunity to throw at this windblown point. I've seen a few out here. But I came here today to practice on sight fishing, practice on looking at fish potentially on beds and practicing throwing at it. And I'll talk more about that a little bit because I'm not really good at it, and there's reasons why I'm not good at it. I'm about to get up here. Let me kind of, move. And guys, why you say I'm not as good at it is because I can say patience. Another deal was typically during this time of year when I was growing up fishing, I was playing sports a lot. And I say when I was younger, and as I got older too, it was just kind of a weird time. But when I'd always like to fish offshore, kind of fish out there, I didn't just really, patience. So I'd find fish on beds and I just wouldn't stay there for 30 minutes or do this and this. And then sometimes my eyes too. I don't think I have the right sunglasses. And I've caught fish on, he's saying bye-bye. And I've caught fish off beds before, guys. There's days that'd be great when I was at college that, man, it just happened. They just ate. But, I will say that's my weakness is sight fishing on beds. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Let me go ahead and tell you this. I always had a problem, inside, if there's a fish on a bed and it's stuck there and you just throw and throw. I don't know, there's an art to it. There's guys that are brilliant at it. I just didn't feel right about it. I'm like, hey, that fish is there. I see it. I felt more of a challenge of going out here trying to find fish. Now I know forward-facing sonar, people think this is a problem. I'm gonna tell you right now, what's the difference? This is harder catching fish off that out in 30 foot, 20 foot, 10 foot, than seeing that fish there and it not moving. So I don't want to start any talks or anything, guys, but so anyway, I do need to get better at sight fishing. That's where we're here today. We don't got much time, huh, James? But I got to get out of the wind. That's one thing. Looking at the deep dive app, I didn't really check it before I got here. We got a little bit of a wind today, but for me to get really better at this, I need to get out of the wind so I can see. Now, this would help us catch fish. That wind-blown point's there, guys, and there's some more up there. There's probably some here, but that little dude up there, I want to go up there and throw at it. But I need to get out of the wind to kind of help get better at this. Guys, leave a comment. Hey, leave a comment on a tip on sight fishing if you're a big sight fisherman guy. I have friends that are good at it. There are locals here that are just outstanding with it. I know some guys, and it's not my strength. Here in a pocket, a little bit out of the wind. Wind's still pretty good today. I don't know if you can see this, guys. The swim bait though. You see that thing, just how it rolls? It's pretty sweet with that tush hook. So I'm back here now, I'm back to pocket. Got my thing on perspective mode here. Got it kind of dialed in, man, I like it. Dial this one in, but I'm just looking for beds and I've not seen any back here yet. Been throwing this swim bait around, seeing if I can just, cover some water. And I've not seen anything back here. I might need to go, I said I got this pocket here. And man, that's one thing about it, guys, is each area of the lake, each even pocket cove, they can be in different parts of the spawn. And I fished out here a week ago, and I knew of an area where some fish are at, but once again, it's my second time ever here at this lake, and just trying to learn and much about as I can. I'm not going to go back and fish that area. So it looks like there's nothing. I haven't even seen any beds to where that other area I just started at, which I've never been to it. I saw beds. So I do know what I do see, guys, though. There's a loon out there in the middle. Oh, how I want to put this in forward mode and go out there and throw some fish. But we might need to. This might be an area to where fish ain't up here yet. Water's 60 degrees right now. Another cooler night we just had. We've had some cool nights lately. And I'm not surprised with the clean as this water is if these dudes even spawn further out. I mean, they could probably spawn an 8 foot here for all I know, guys. Probably where I need to practice. That's one thing, like I'm not good at like sight fishing deep. Probably need to come on a day when it's not windy to practice, but yeah, anyway, not seeing any action, any life. Just gonna make these long casts with swim bait and kind of look around. I'm reeled in. I'm reeled in. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Here you go, yeah. Look, you got your fish. You got us one, James. Oh, look, you got your fish. Ready to get him in the boat? There we go, James, yeah. There you go. Be careful. Ooh, yeah, all slimy. All right, hold it like this. Hold it. Oh, yeah.
Well.
What?
Well.
You want to put in the water? Put in the water?
Well.
Here he goes.
Papa.
Papa. Going further back in the creek, I just feel like, man, I'm not seeing any beds, and I know it just could be me just not getting in the right area. I've seen some fish off points with the live scope, you know, and probably could throw a Carolina rig and catch fish all day, of course. Huh, James? Uh-oh. Don't fall down, James. So, gonna keep going back here and looking, and maybe try to get some footage for you guys. Okay, guys, hey, we found some beds I didn't see them with my eyes. I'm gonna show you some perspective footage here just to kind of show you. Now, I don't think these are big bass, and we threw bigger swim bait down there, and I saw 2 bass follow that thing back to the boat, and then I saw the dots go back on that perspective mode. Then I started recording, so I knew there were bass around these beds here. And so they're out here, this is the middle of a pocket, you know, a little high rock spot. James, calm down. James already fell once. I need to show you all that footage of James falling real quick. He fell on accident. But anyway, guys, so I'm just gonna show you that perspective mode footage, just some other footage right here I'm trying to get. I've not had a chance to really just go out and dial the perspective mode in with the, James, calm down, with the forward-facing sonar, so I'm doing my offshore electronic trips. And I did the perspective mode a lot, guys, at Millwood, back like right when I got the live scope on the 32. I mean, I had it dialed with it, but never just did it for like sight fishing or bed fishing or anything, and that's kind of a popular thing right now. So I don't know, guys, I'm showing you this footage real quick and just kind of let you check it out, doing a couple call outs here. And James he's wanting to fish. We got to go back and fish. All right, James, let's go. Let's get the motor. Here, look, here comes the motor. Uh-oh, it's in gear. There you go. What? You want to put this one down? Oh, you want another one? Okay. Whoa, buddy. Hey. Well, be careful. Here, I'm gonna let this one out. Now be careful, that one has an open hook. How about that? That dude just came off right there at the boat. You guys know that fish was in the middle. I threw out in the middle and let that thing sink. And I'm changing. James wanted to change poles. He went to the wacky rig. And then there he was. He was on there. I had no idea. See this one, James? Pretty fish. Yes, ma'am. Hey, he said boat, fish, and bass before mama. And I might have gotten in trouble for that. But yeah, this is his first trip of the year. The weather, you know, he can't take him in the cold conditions, so today's a good day for him to go out. Put it down. There you go. All right. There you go. Yep. Hold Yeah, there you go. Yep, fish. There you go. Put them in the boat now. There you go. Let me get this hook out.
Whoa.
Whoa. Uh-huh. Yep, you touched it. Want to let him go? Say bye-bye. Let him go. Okay. Say bye-bye. There you go, James. Fish, another fish. Another fish. Another fish. Say hello, James. All right, guys, we're done. I don't know if I got everything I wanted to get done today, except we did get done that we're back in the truck safe. Now we need to get home. And James had a good time, got to catch some fish, work on casting, as you guys saw as well, with a couple rods. That was new. Like I said, this was his first trip this year. He went some last fall, and there's some videos there. I'll put one here and then in the on my end description video here in a minute, end screen, whatever it's called. I can't even talk right now. So, had a good time with James. I really didn't get done kind of what I wanted to do with the sight fishing and do that. But anyway, guys, that's sometimes how it goes. When you go out, you want to work on a technique, you work at it, but it might not just be the best day for it, or you might not like find and whatever, but that's just part of getting better at fishing, is practicing that stuff and practicing techniques and what you want to get better at. So we caught some fish though, didn't we, James? Say hello, James. Yeah. Fish. Say fish.
Fish.
Fish. All right, guys, we did catch some fish, getting him ready. He has a chance one day to catch some fish himself. See you guys on the next one.